Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. His Divine Grace Asi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Hari Bol. Thank you so much again that we are gathered here today to celebrate the appearance day of His Divine Grace Asi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. There is no words, there is not enough glories that to glorify Srila Prabhupada. So today is the most auspicious day of Srila Prabhupada's appearance day. So we'll be celebrating and we'll be having a presentation. After that there will be a verbal offering. At the same time there will be Bhoga offering. After that we'll be having the Pushpanjali. Then we'll have the Guru Arati, Srila Prabhupada Arati. Then we'll have the Prasadam. So what we are going to do, let's welcome all of you saying Hari Bol 3 times. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! We can see that how much love you have for Srila Prabhupada and our beloved spiritual master Srila Prabhupada. So we can switch off the light and then also everybody can focus on this wonderful presentation. This is about the son of Bharat. So it's a very beautiful, the video. So everybody can very attentively listen and hear. And Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki. Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna. Thank you for watching this very beautiful video of Srila Prabhupada. So an amazing tribute to Srila Prabhupada. So now we'll be having a verbal offering for Srila Prabhupada while the offering, the Bhoga offering goes on. Humbly request we can turn towards this Vyasasan side over here. So we can also switch on the light so that we can see each other. And I would request Madhvati Prabhu, Bhushara Prabhu, Devaginandam Prabhu, please come and few words. And so considering the time, so we'll be having few words about Srila Prabhupada. And then we all can, meditate on it and then remember all those wonderful glorification of Srila Prabhupada. So with a humble request, His Grace Bhushara Prabhu. Bhushara Prabhu is the disciple of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhuji is so glorious and gracious that Prabhuji is becoming part of our yatra. And we would welcome Bhushara Prabhu. Say Hari Bol 3 times. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namani. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nivasesa Sunyavadi Pastacha Desitarine. What a wonderful video, Srila Prabhupada. What a nice video. Those of us who are fortunate to be with Srila Prabhupada, we were affected greatly by his good qualities, beautiful character, knowledge, very learned, very happy, very blissful. Prabhupada, is sometimes you see Prabhupada very serious, but actually Srila Prabhupada was very blissful all the time, laughing and enjoying Krishna consciousness to the max. And we could observe Srila Prabhupada's qualities and we could learn from that easier than learning from the book. You study the book, but without the personal experience of an elevated person, it's very difficult to understand Krishna consciousness, as Prabhupada has said. So the need for the guru, the need for the spiritual master is essential in developing ourselves properly. That requires humility. We don't like to see somebody who's better than us, right? Somebody who's better than us, they challenge us what we should be doing. And so Prabhupada, his very life, every moment, every time, he was teaching his disciples how to become Krishna conscious. That is called Acharya. So Krishna consciousness can never be separated from the bona fide spiritual master. And the process is there that Prabhupada has given us to simply grab onto the bead bag and chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Prabhupada said he spread Krishna consciousness among his disciples with good humor. Good humor. Prabhupada was always teaching at every moment. Once in Second Avenue, this person came in, a vagrant person, but he came in with the toilet tissues, and as soon as he came in, everybody looked at him. What is he going to do? And somebody said you could put it in the bathroom. So the person went and put the toilet paper in the bathroom, and then he left. And Prabhupada said that person has just begun his devotional service. So Prabhupada never looked down on anyone. He never looked down on anyone. And but he always encouraged everyone to, although there were difficulties, if you take to Krishna consciousness, it doesn't mean right away you'll be in Vaikuntha, you'll be in ecstasy right away. No. You'll have to become purified. There's no fast way to become purified. It's just some people can do it easy and some people it's very difficult. But the wonderful thing about Srila Prabhupada is that he was simply ecstatic all the time. And this is something we can learn. If we're not in ecstasy, you cannot fake an ecstatic emotion. It has to be genuine, and it comes through association. And Krishna provides that association for us in the form of his pure devotees, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and also Bhaktivinoda Thakur's wife, Bhagavati Devi Dasi. Very great woman in Krishna consciousness, Her husband Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and they produced that great devotee child, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj. So this is the glory of the household ashram, that you could produce a child like Bhaktisiddhanta, who could produce a disciple like Srila Prabhupada. So, and Prabhupada, his physical form was very attractive. The way he walked was attractive. The way he sat, the way he talked, the way he moved. Everything about Srila Prabhupada was attractive. If you ask Srila Prabhupada one question, he may give you an answer that he didn't give anybody else. He may give you an answer that you didn't expect. So it's always excitement around Srila Prabhupada, what he's doing. Every little thing that he does becomes attractive to a devotee. And so this actually develops the admiration for Srila Prabhupada. We admire Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is our hero. When nobody could save us, right? Prabhupada came and saved us. When we were confused about who is God, where is God, give us some more details about God, nobody could give us any details. But Prabhupada, he can give all the details about God. Very easy. And you could follow Srila Prabhupada. It's not like following the books. Following Srila Prabhupada is more easier than following the books. Because of his love, his qualities, his personality. These things are very attractive to devotees. You want to see somebody who is advanced. You want to know what that is. Because your appreciation for advancement will lead to your advancement. And that's why Srila Prabhupada was very attractive to the hippies, right? Prabhupada said he turned the hippies into happies. And that's one feature of Krishna consciousness we should always remember, is the happiness and the ecstasy that's there in Krishna consciousness. Nothing can compare with that. Nothing can compare with that. And we're all looking for that. We're looking for that ecstasy. We're looking for that happiness. And we've found that in Krishna consciousness. It's always been there in India. Prabhupada is the person who is brave enough to do it. some people, they think about it. You know, maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that. Prabhupada was an action person. Let's do it. One devotee told me, Prabhupada's servant, he said that when Srila Prabhupada had to go somewhere, he said the time when we're leaving, all of a sudden he'd pop up and start heading for the door. Everybody started running around, oh, get this, get this, get this, get this. Prabhupada was always on target all the time, taking care of the business, as he said, of his spiritual master. You know, you have to, it's not just you follow your spiritual master, you have to love your spiritual master. Love is the main ingredient in Krishna consciousness that makes it work. And if you don't know what love is, it's very difficult to become Krishna conscious, you know. So Prabhupada had all that, you know. Prabhupada also said that he didn't want us to just talk about Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada said that we should develop our own qualities. What a great advice from a bona fide. Prabhupada also said that a bona fide spiritual master gives you Krishna, not himself. So Prabhupada was like that. If you see him, he's always talking and giving you Krishna. And if you investigate with Krishna, he's always giving you Prabhupada. So they both work together. One gives you the other one. So on the whole, we have to have good experiences with advanced souls. That's sadhu sangha. We have to be very humble. And if we're humble, then Krishna will provide all the association that we need. What we need to learn, he'll provide that through his own devotees. So, and Prabhupada, what was the nice feature about Prabhupada is he made his disciples live with him, and he taught them every day how to be Krishna conscious. Prabhupada's like that teacher that holds your hand and shows you how to make an A. You know, when the teacher comes from behind, he holds your hand and then he makes the A with you. And so you get the experience of not just learning, but you get the experience of being loved and cared for. And this is how you become Krishna conscious. In Krishna consciousness, there's no competition, right? Who's better, who's less, who knows more, who knows. In Krishna consciousness, there's no envy, there's no jealousy, there's no bad qualities. All the bad qualities are thrown out by the process of devotional service. So, in my experience, only somebody who is loving and who is humble can make progress and remain, steady in their Krishna consciousness. And we have to learn to appreciate every devotee. So, I remember the first time I saw Srila Prabhupada was in 1973. I was living in the Boston Temple as a brahmachari. And we had a nice picture of a painting of Prabhupada we had on the asana. And we used to do the Mangalatik and the Guru Puj with that picture every morning. And then one day they said that we're going to see Srila Prabhupada. So I was so startled. We're going to see Srila Prabhupada. Everybody became so excited. Everybody was totally excited. And then we went to New York. We came to New York. And it was funny. We was waiting in the airport at this one stairs. We were waiting. And then we saw a devotee running down the hall saying, he's coming from this side. So then everybody jumped up and started running toward that area. The whole thing, we got caught up in excitement. You get very excited if you're going to see Srila Prabhupada, right? Because that's spiritual, that's excitement. That's something like you're going to see Krishna, actually. So then all the devotees, I saw they were paying obeisances on the ground. And then I saw Srila Prabhupada. It's like all of these pictures together walking. And actually, I was stunned when I saw Srila Prabhupada. It had a big effect on me because I had never seen a person quite like that. I compared it to everyone seemed to be in black and white, and Prabhupada was in color. A totally different kind of person with a totally different type of aura. Aura, you can tell the radiance from the person. So in Prabhupada, that aura was very bright and dynamic. So everybody was amazed by that. How could that be? How could a person do that? How could they? That their simple words, Prabhupada's words, when he spoke, his words have a way of getting right to your heart, right? Right to your heart. And we're thinking, how could he do that? How could he speak in a way that you feel like he's speaking to you alone? You feel like he has all the time for you alone. Although you're in a big crowd of people, you feel like he's singling you out. And he's giving you the mercy directly. So how could he do that? How could a person do that? And I remember Prabhupada was saying that he was giving this example that when you water the root of the tree, then the whole tree is nourished. And he was saying that when you do your Krishna consciousness, like watering the root of your whole existence. When you water the root, the whole tree becomes nourished, you know. And I was thinking to myself, what a perfect example. What a perfect way of speaking. I've never heard anybody speak like that at all. And so everyone was impressed by Srila Prabhupada's, potency for delivering Krishna consciousness. That was something special that Srila Prabhupada had. Not everybody have that, right? He could speak to the crowd and the crowd would become devotees. He would see one person. Prabhupada had this wonderful ability. Anywhere he dealt with somebody, he would elevate that person. And he would affect that person's whole life. So he was doing that like all the time. This person, that person, that person. And it would mean so much to the person, right? The person's life would be changed forever just by that little association. I know once in Philadelphia, Srila Prabhupada, to make a long story short, Srila Prabhupada asked me to lead his Vyasa Puj. And I was thinking I'm so unqualified. Why he picked me to lead his Vyasa Puj? I'm unqualified. There was many other devotees there. Senior devotees initiated people to do that. And but then again, this is Srila Prabhupada. You know what he sees, what he likes, what he wants. It's all connected to Krishna. That means the person and Krishna are connected. That's where you'll find Krishna through that person. Because the mercy from Krishna is coming through that person also. Krishna consciousness is very personal. We cannot avoid devotees and still please Krishna. If we love devotees, then the Lord will be pleased by our activities. We will become elevated. And we'll get a position to help much more people and much more devotees. So somebody else has to speak. I don't want to dominate the whole speaking. But I could talk about Prabhupada all day, but, things go on. I just want to say that, I love Srila Prabhupada very much for what he has done, for me personally and my family and so many other people. And I hope that this Krishna consciousness will continue very strongly, have faith in Krishna, and you'll go back to Godhead. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nitai, Nitai, Jai Adila, Prabhupada so much.
Thank you, Bushara Prabhu. Give a big round of Haribol to Bushara Prabhu. It was nice, heart-touching from the heart at the offering to the Srila Prabhupada. So nice. So I humbly request Devakinandam Prabhu. The Madhuri Prabhu is busy and he'll be speaking next. But request Devakinandam Prabhu to say a few words. So it is so wonderful to hear the glories of Srila Prabhupada. It's a living example at what we see in the world. Within few short period of time, what happened to the world completely changed. That's what we can see that all over, and we could see also in the video presentation. So there is not enough words that we have to express the glories, the greatness of the Srila Prabhupada and that great personality. Today is a very auspicious. Everybody can revive, remember, and meditate on those wonderful activities and the qualities of Srila Prabhupada. We can apply in it our life So this is our success, this is our perfection. That's why the purpose of this also, this Vyasa Puja, is meant to take some of those qualities in our life. So let's welcome His Grace Devagindandam Prabhu. Prabhuji is our temple vice president. So we'll ask few words so that this will be successful. Hare Krishna. So welcome Prabhuji, saying Hari Bol 3 times. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnanate Vrandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasme Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Swakati. Vanchikalpataruveksh Kripa Sindhuve Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Srila Prabhupada's Appearance Day ki. So time is very limited. I think we're already late. Madhuri Prabhu, please come. In the same mood of what His Grace Vishara Prabhu mentioned, that Krishna consciousness is an experience, much more than a philosophy, it's an experience. And what touched my heart by hearing the glories of Srila Prabhupada's him giving experience to his disciples. So I will narrate 2-3 incidents about the care. Vishara Prabhu mentioned a few times this word care and love for devotees that Srila Prabhupada shared with the world. So Srila Prabhupada made some nice samosas for his disciples. I somehow fall for samosas also. So samosa story is dear. Now in Bengali recipe of samosa, you put some green chili to make samosa some spicy. It's required. So these Western devotees, this is very initial beginning times. They just heard the word samosa, but they never tasted samosa. So this is first time they're tasting samosa, and they weren't sure what to do with the chili, and they bite on it. And this one Mataji, Srila Prabhupada notices that she had tears in her eyes. She was sweating. Now, if that happens today, just imagine if that happens today in your association with some devotee. We'll make some comments that chili is good for health, or sometime we should try to eat chili. Let's get used to it. This is Bengali dish. This is made by Prabhupada personally. So we will make those kind of comments. But what Srila Prabhupada did, when he notices that this Mataji had tears in her eyes and she's sweating and she actually bit on the chili, he immediately told devotees, he said, please bring some banana. He crushed bananas in a cup, and he put sugar in the banana. He put some milk, and he gave to the Mataji immediately. He said, please take. So that experience of care, of love, of giving to his disciples, not philosophizing something. In my experience of Krishna consciousness, that's what changed the world. That's what we call word of mouth. This new movie is there, Maha Avatar Nrsimha, and I've been hearing few interviews, and they didn't advertise much. It's word of mouth. Everybody is coming out of the theater. They're saying, "Oh, it's nice, it's nice, nice." Other people, more people are going, more people are going. So, in my heart, Krishna consciousness expanded universally, globally, because of the love, that experience Srila Prabhupada gave. I'll give one or two more examples and I'll stop. Srila Prabhupada was the first sannyasi from India who actually got involved in getting his disciple married. Not only that, it's explained that when the marriage ceremony was happening, Srila Prabhupada realized that these Western devotees, they are in their Western clothes. He said, Mataji should be in sari. And then he realized that nobody knows how to put a sari. So devotees mentioned that Srila Prabhupada himself, and he made that public statement. He said, if my God brothers come to know that I'm teaching Matajis to put a sari, I will be criticized. Sannyasis are not supposed to even attend weddings. They get so many invitations of weddings, but they're not supposed to go. There is a protocol, there's an etiquette. But here, His Divine Grace is not only attending wedding, but He's arranging the wedding. He's arranging His disciples to put proper Vaishnava clothes, and He's ready to teach them personally. So these are some of the examples. One example I remember, when his first disciple, Janaki Mataji, she gave her life to Srila Prabhupada in the beginning days, and then little later, she wasn't coming. She had something else important and she was attending. And Srila Prabhupada came to know that Janaki is not coming to any programs. And he said, I want to go to see her. So he went to her house, and Srila Prabhupada notices that she has a cat. And that cat started coming towards Srila Prabhupada and start touching him. Now, if that happens with me today, I'll kind of run away or say something that, devotee, she's initiated, having cat. But Srila Prabhupada's compassion, having this very clarity that I want to give experience. We're talking about experience here, the word. He actually started with his divine lotus feet, he started playing with the cat. Kind of giving cat the blessings. And when Janaki Mataji notices that Srila Prabhupada is comfortable with the cat, she was happy. But to give Janaki Mataji something more, Srila Prabhupada made a statement. She said, Janaki, are you giving Mahaprasad milk to your cat every day? Now, in my heart, that's an experience. That something, she was not comfortable going to the program because she was a bit off the track for few days, few weeks, few months. But Srila Prabhupada is giving to her house and making her so comfortable. That experience is very powerful. I was just outside yesterday, so many 3,000-4,000 devotees came. one young boy came. I don't know if he's here today. He was in dhoti kurta somewhere from South Brunswick, and he immediately challenged. And I never seen him before. And he said, I want to talk about, is God is he nirakar or he is akar? Is he personal or impersonal? And I was amazed. He has a glowing face, beautiful looking like a Vaikuntha Basi, and he's giving us this, our book table, some challenge. And they asked me, I can speak with him. So somehow in my heart, I said, this is something Srila Prabhupada encountered, these kind of people in his preaching mission, how he would have dealt with. He didn't want to defeat them. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not want to defeat Digvijay Pandit. That's not Vaishnava Gaudiya philosophy to defeat people. So I immediately told him in the beginning, I said, look, if you think you're going to defeat me, you're already won the game. You don't have to worry. Don't feel uncomfortable. So we had a nice 45-minute discussion, and I, following on the footsteps of His Divine Grace, I was trying to give him that experience. When his parents came on the scene, I appreciated the parents so much. I appreciated the boy so much. So Krishna consciousness, but I really admire this quality. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami mentioned that the devotees has Mahaguna, so many qualities. So Srila Prabhupada has so many beautiful qualities. But this one particular quality that he was always looking to give this beautiful experience to whoever he met. And His Grace Vishara Prabhu outlined wonderfully, philosophically, with his own experience. So let's thank His Divine Grace by giving us this experience, how to experience Krishna in our lives with each other. And I pray to His Divine Grace on this day that please somehow empower me so I can also become instrument in His hands. Thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Gurudas Jayadvaja Swaminiti Namne. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namne. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatadhine. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Thank you all very much for coming to this most auspicious celebration of the Vyas Puja of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Not an ordinary day. We are indebted life after life for Him giving us the pure Krishna consciousness as Central New Jersey Center. In fact, this was our first offering to Srila Prabhupada, which came in the book. issues resolved. Hari Bol. So I thought that I will read that offering because it's from all the devotees of Central New Jersey. Right? Please accept our humble obeisances at the dust of your lotus feet. All glories to our Param Guru, Srila Prabhupada. Guru Krishna Rupa Hana, Sastre Praman, Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa, Karena Bhaktagan. According to the deliberate opinion of all revealed scriptures, the spiritual master is non-different from Krishna. Lord Krishna, in the form of the spiritual master, delivers his devotees. Om Chaitanya Chaitamrita Adilila, first chapter, 45th verse. Shiksha Guru ke te jani, Krishnera Swarupa, Antaryami Bhakta Shrestha, E Dui Rupaha. One should know the instructing spiritual master to be the personality of Krishna. Lord Krishna manifests himself as the super soul and as the greatest devotee of the Lord. Again from Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Adilila, first chapter, 46th verse. Srila Prabhupada, as the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, and the preeminent teacher, Shiksha Guru, and ultimate authority in our society, you have a unique relationship with every ISKCON devotee. You left a legacy of instructions through your books, lectures, and letters on each and every aspect of devotional service to the Supreme Lord and the practical aspects of running an organization. Srila Prabhupada, in his teachings to his disciples, to others, there are 3-volume Siksamrita book of all his instructions on various subject matters. You talk about deity worship, this entire volume on that. You talk about temple management, there is so many things on that. Accounting, so many things on that. Right. You left behind key systems of spiritual practice, governance and community engagement, emphasizing Bhakti Yoga or devotion to Krishna, performed through profound and clear processes of chanting, temple worship, and the distribution of literature. All the systems have already been established. We don't have to invent anything new. Sriman Mahaprabhu chose you to be an ambassador of his mission and vision, Mohra Senapati, because you are an ocean of the Vaishnava qualities. We can experience these good qualities in your personal interactions with your disciples, followers, and the people in general. By coming in touch with the transcendental books, your Vapu, we became very fortunate. In Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, 15th verse, Saunak and other sages glorify Sutta Goswami by describing the potency of a pure devotee. Yat pada sansraya sutaha munaya prasamanaya sadhya punantu upasprista swadhuni apo anusevayaha. O Sutta, those great sages who have completely taken shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord can at once sanctify those who come in touch with them, whereas the waters of the Ganges can sanctify only after prolonged use. Srila Prabhupada, we are very proud of being your warriors. Recently at the Kumbh Mela, the sannyasi community gave you the title Jagat Guru, the one and only spiritual master for the whole world. Seeing how you have changed the entire world, and no other guru had ever done this before. Even Ramanujacharya, the most renowned spiritual master recorded in history, couldn't achieve what you achieved within such a short time. Your glories are unlimited. Your divine BBT purports, your transcendental ecstasies touch my heart, and many millions of living entities are being transformed by them. These purports and your divine classes on the Gita, Nectar of Devotion, Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita are so electrifying that they propel us deeper and deeper into Krishna consciousness. Your words make us more surrendered and give us much renewed energy to serve your mission in the association of your disciples, grand-disciples, great-grand-disciples and other Vaishnavas in loving, humble cooperation. We are learning so much from your personal letters and the purpose of Srimad Bhagavatam and the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Your concern that devotees work cooperatively to serve the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is touching to our heart and soul. We experience that without cooperation, neither we nor the community grows. That is the success of disciplic succession. As you wrote, there is only one Guru who appears in an infinity of forms to teach you, me, and all others. In the Mundaka Upanishad, it is said, Tad Vigyartham sa gurum eva bigachet samit manisutrim brahmanishtam. In order to learn the transcendental science, one must approach the bona fide spiritual master in disciplic succession who speaks in the absolute truth. A few lines from your homage to your spiritual master are very reflective. Absolute is sentient, thou hast proved. Impersonal calamity, thou hast removed. Had you not come, who had told the message of Krishna, forceful and bold, the line of service as drawn by you is pleasing and healthy, like morning dew, the oldest of all. But in new dress, miracle done, your divine grace. At ISKCON of Central New Jersey, as an humble offering to you and our spiritual masters, we started our center in 2004 from a once-a-week rental facility to a full-fledged temple by 2015. This year on Balram Purnima, we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the installation of Shri Radha Shyam Sundar. Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai. We are blessed with the manifestation of the most beautiful deities of Shri Radha Shyam Sundar, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Shri Gaur Nitai, Chota Shri Radha Shyam and Chota Shri Panchatattva. We are a vibrant community with more than 100 initiated disciples. We celebrate all major festivals, including 3 Rath Yatras each year. Have weekend warriors who go out on book distribution with an offering of more than 5,000 hardbound books distributed in 2024. Be Transnational Book Distribution ki. Yeah. More than 10 Bhakti Vrikshas cultivate 200 congregants each week. We have daily morning and evening virtual Shastrik Sanghas, a vibrant Sunday school consisting of 5 classes with more than 100 students taking advantage of spiritual education from their childhood. The youth coordinate Kirtan events, and there is a Bhakti club at the university that attracts thousands. Govinda's Catering and Restaurant provides sanctified food to hundreds. Fully installed solar panels support the temple's Go Green initiative. And at that time it was upcoming, but now installed Tulsi room. These are some of the humble offerings at your lotus feet for this year. Srila Prabhupada, you taught us about the 4 pillars of our society. Purity is the force, utility is the principle, books are the basis, and preaching is the essence. Every day, we try to strengthen these pillars. However, due to our inability and weakness, our progress is very slow. Our preaching activities attract many new devotees to our center. We distribute books in new venues. We finished our rounds in the morning and utilize our facility to serve communities. We are eagerly seeking your mercy. Please guide us, bless us, show us the path. We just want to follow you, only you, your words, your instructions, your standards, and your footsteps. Without your mercy, nothing is possible. But with your mercy, everything is possible. The Savior of the whole world, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The devotees at ISKCON of Central New Jersey. So this was our offering for this year by collectively, and I can be indebted to my fellow management members that I remember telling them that the offering is due tomorrow. And they were all at work, and they left their work behind, and at their work they were just pouring out their heart in form of the offering. And they sent it to me within few hours. And hopefully I justified by taking certain sections from all of them. And if I miss something, please forgive me. Yeah. But Srila Prabhupada personally would like to hear scores of books distributed, of centers started, of the progress of that particular center. Even while in Vrindavan, in his final days, when a devotee will come from different parts of the world and will talk about the activities at the center, book distribution especially, his eyes will light up, because that will keep the movement going. That will keep the movement going. And following in his footsteps as he has given, not as what we have conceived or what we have pursued, and what we think it should be, as he has given. So that's why we go back to, even after 60 years, right? We go back to what Srila Prabhupada gave. What does his instructions say? That's why, yes, GBC is the ultimate managing authority, but above the GBC is the books of Srila Prabhupada through which the instruction comes. Right? And we pray to Srila Prabhupada on this auspicious day that we always humbly take shelter of his lotus feet and follow his instructions with all our heart, without changing and without diverting here and there. Right. That will please our divine grace the most. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Give Madhuri Prabhu, Devakinandan Prabhu, and Bushara Prabhu. Give a big round of Haribol, applause, Haribol. Haribol, Haribol. We are sorry that there are many devotees they also wanted to offer, but due to the time considerations, we are going to go to the next program. Also, we have evening Srila Prabhupada Arati. Today is a special Arati for Srila Prabhupada. We would humble request everybody please join by 5:30. So we'll be offering the also special Arati to the Srila Prabhupada today. So now we'll be moving to the Pushpanjali. So we'll be assembled in front of Srila Prabhupada, and then we'll offer the Pushpanjali to the Srila Prabhupada. And after that, there will be the Srila Prabhupada Arati. Then we'll conclude today's Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja festival. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Also a quick announcement. On Tuesday evening, it is a Vyasa Puja offering for His Holiness Gopalakrishna Maharaj. And everybody, the disciples of His Holiness Gopalakrishna Maharaj is inviting each and every devotees of assembled here at the temple. So everybody please join on Tuesday evening. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So we'll be offering the Pushpanjali. There are flowers on the here. It's, I think one box. We can take that one box and give few petals. Everybody's start distribute few petals. Make sure that you keep at least 3 portions. Each time when we offer at the last Srila Prabhupada offering, then you put little portion and offer to the Srila Prabhupada. And we would humbly request everybody should not be come in the front of the Srila Prabhupada and put it on. Instead of putting Srila Prabhupada, put it on others' head, So we don't want to do that. So if you can offer directly to the Srila Prabhupada's altar, that's fine. Otherwise, keep it with you and you can offer finally. Okay, when the conclusion of it.
Let me get my glasses. Yeah, they're. Let them come in. Om Agnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Chaitanya Padakamala Shri Guru Vaishnavansha Shri Rupa Sagarajata Sahagana Raghunatamitam Tam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahita Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sivishakavitamscha Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Sri Varsabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdahe Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhura Ujjvala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Sakti Vigrahaya Namastute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaya Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruda Apasiddhanta Dvantarine Nama Gaura Kishoraya Saksat Vairagya Murti Vipralamba Rasambudhi Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidanandanamine Gaura Sakti Sarupaya Rupanugavarayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumestva Nirdesta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannathaya Te Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhayascha Kripa Sindhubhaya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhayo Vaishnavebhayo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tushe Namaha Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupaka Bhakta Avtaram Bhaktakya Namami Bhakta Saktika He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Jayata Suratu Pango Mama Manda Matirgati Matsarvasva Padamboja Radha Madana Mohana Divya Brindaranya Kalpadrumadaha Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanastahu Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Deva Prestalivi Sevyamanausmarami Sriman Rasarasarambi Vanshivata Kadastitaha Karshanaveno Swanai Gopi Gopinata Sristunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadada Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now I'm going to chant Srila Prabhupada Pranam Mantras 3 times. After each time, we will offer flowers. Right? And I'll say, Esha Puspanjali Arpitaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esa Puspanjali Arpitaha. His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esa Puspanjali Arpitaha. His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravadi Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esa Puspanjali Arpita Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So now we'll be having the Arati, Srila Prabhupada Arati. Would request Sri Bhushara Prabhu to do the Arati for the Srila Prabhupada. And everybody please join for this beautiful, the Srila Prabhupada, the praise. Samsaradava nanalita loka Tranaya karunya ghana ghanatva samsarad samsaradava nanaleda loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatva samsarada Praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindam Praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindam വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു മഹാപ്രഭു കീർത്തന നിത്യഗീത വദിത്രമാധ്യാൻ മനസുരസേന മഹാപ്രഭു കേ വദിത്രമാധ്യാൻ മനസുരസേന രോമാഞ്ചകംബ ശ്രുതരംഗഭാജോ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം രോമാഞ്ചകംബ ശ്രുതരംഗഭാജോ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ശ്രീവിഗ്രഹാരാധന നിത്യനാന ശൃംഗാരതന്മദിരമാർജനാധോ ശ്രീവിഗ്രഹാര യുക്തസ്യ ഭക്താം ശനിയുഞ്ചതോപി വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം യുക്തസ്യ ഭക്ത ശനിയുഞ്ചതോപി വന്ദേ ഗുരു വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചതുർവിധ ശ്രീ ഭഗവത് പ്രസാദ സ്വാധന്ന തൃപ്താൻ ഹരിഭക്ത സംഗേ ചതുർവിധ ഹൃദൈവ തൃപ്തിം ഭജത സദൈവ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം ഹൃദൈവ തൃപ്തി ഭരത സദൈവ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ശ്രീരാധികാ മാധവയോരപാര മാധുര്യലീല ഗുണരൂപനാംന ശ്രീരാധികാ മാധവയോരപാര മാധുര്യലീല ഗുണരൂപനാ നാംന ശ്രീരാധിക പ്രദീക്ഷണ സ്വാധനനോലുപസ്യ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം പ്രദീക്ഷണ സ്വാ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു നികുഞ്ചയോനോ രതികേളി ശ്രദ്ധേ യായാലഭീര്യോക്തിരഭക്ഷണീയ നികുഞ്ച തത്രാദിദാക്ഷ്യാദതിവല്ലഭസ്യ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം തത്രാദിദാക്ഷ്യാദതിവല്ലഭ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണ വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണാരവിന്ദം വന്ദേ ഗുരു ശ്രീ ചരണ സാക്ഷാദരിത്രണ സമസ്തശാസ്ത്രേ യുക്ത സദാ ഭവ അദേവ സബ്ധി സാക്ഷാദരിത്രണ किन्तु प्रभूया प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं किन्तु प्रभूया वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणार वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री यस्य प्रसादान् भगवत् प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादान् नगदी कुडोपि यस्य ध्यायां सुवंस्तस्य यशस्त्रिसन्ध्या वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं ध्यायां स्तुवंस्तस्य यशस्त्रिसन्ध्या वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणा वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दम् हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि 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 बोल।
जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रवाचिकाचार्य स्तोत्र सदा सिंह डिवाइन ग्रेस ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रवृत्तिकाचार्य स्तोत्र सदा सिंह डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती महाराज गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय। नाम विचार हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वसति गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धनाथ जी की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मायापुर धाम की जय। नीलाचल श्वेत श्री जगन्नाथ धाम की जय। न्यू गोलक धाम की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। गंगामय यमुनामय की जय। श्रीमद तुलसी महारानी की जय। बृहत मिलंगा ट्रांसजेंडर बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। इस डिवाइन ग्रेस से भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद आविर्भाव महोत्सव की जय। शिला प्रभुपाद आविर्भाव महोत्सव की जय। शिला प्रभुपाद आविर्भाव महोत्सव की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees. All glories to assembled. All glories to assembled. All glories to Shishi Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna. We are going to have prasadam for everybody outside. Please go calmly